How you doing today, you guys? This is Jen. Just have the conversation, and this is the three reason video about or three idea solution video that I told you I wanted to upload. And I shot two other videos like this, um, two other individual reason videos. I'll probably upload those later just to have another source for you guys to go to in case you want to hear about these. And the disclaimer I'm gonna say at the beginning of this is that I do not claim to know anything about the weapons laws right now and what you do to go get them. However, I did talk to a buddy at work about how he obtained his. So these are my three different steps and three different part solution to curbing or trying to curb a lot of these shootings. And I'm not really concerned about lighting right now because this idea is about getting solutions out there. I'm gonna read from my notes real quick. So one is have law enforcement be the new gun stores and gun shops, and that's because if the law enforcement officers are the ones who are ended up investigating the crimes, if law enforcement officers are the ones who actually go there and are the ones who's called for the response to these mass shootings, then I feel that they should be the ones who actually sell the guns or release the guns to us. And I just think that's fair because if they were to know about the amount of guns that are being sold in their city and state, they would probably be easier to track them and know who they're sold to. And who they're being sold to is another huge thing. I think that no one is looking at mental health, and that's a part of one of the other videos I shot upload today. I think that state troopers, ATF, and FBI should be the new gun shops, and these are some of the top law enforcement agencies in the country. State troopers to take care of the individual states, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms because firearms is part of their mission, and the FBI, need I say more? So I think that law enforcement agencies should be the new gun shops, order the guns through them via background check and mental health checks and all different types of checks because and it can comply with HIPAA too because I think that the law enforcement agencies should be able to call local hospitals, and there should be a new database even built that law enforcement agencies can put out a request nationwide requesting medical records for the person who's ordering the gun. I think that you can never be too safe when it comes to machines that extract projectiles that can injure somebody or take their lives. The second part is I think we should develop shooting records. Now, shooting records will be attached to the driver licenses, and it'll be the same exact thing. It'll be the same exact idea as driver license. Driver licenses have your infractions on there, I do believe, and different types of information about your record of driving. So I think we should have shooting records too. And anytime that there's a serial number on a weapon, and anytime that weapon is used, even if it's just for target practice and whatnot like that, we need to develop some type of system to where every time that weapon is used, shooting practice, target practice, discharge for reasons of protection, whatever the case may be, those need to get tracked. And I think that these are ways of beginning to curb and to follow where certain weapons go. It's gonna be a process of implementing these things, but American citizens really need to begin to consider these things. And number three, and all these things can have discussions. Number three would be no more ammunition for anything above a handgun and or a hunting rifle. Why do you need it? Why do you need ammunition for an assault rifle? And I can go deeper on this, but I'm trying to keep these videos short. But why does anyone need any ammunition for anything above a hunting rifle or a handgun? A handgun Any kind, Beretta, Glocks, all these type of weapons can subdue and kill a person. So why does anybody need an assault style rifle AR-15 to do damage to someone? You can do damage to someone with a handgun. Point, aim, boom. Shoulder, head, whatever. You can do damage and kill a person with a handgun. For those people who collect weapons, fine. We're not saying you need to stop collecting weapons. You just won't get any ammunition for them. Why do you need ammunition for your weapon that's above a handgun or a hunting rifle? And it's the same thing. It goes even further than that. Whenever someone requests a bulletproof vest, why do you need a bulletproof vest? We are not our own militias. We have a military that handles our wars, and we have police agencies and police forces that handle the crime, or that should be handling the crime. And I can make a whole separate video about that. If we want to keep America safe, we need to be applying to be in police forces, I feel. But that's a whole separate video. But these are my 3 idea solutions to be, excuse me, to beginning to curb these mass shootings. And I also feel that it's just all this right here is coming off the top of my head and out of my heart. And I feel that anybody who's against any solutions to beginning to curb mass shootings is a part of the problem and not a part of the solution. Because like I said in another video I just uploaded today, anytime we are only talking about, oh, I want to keep my gun rights, oh, you're not going to take away my guns, oh, this, oh, that. No one's trying to take away the weapons. At least I'm not trying to take away the weapons. My whole point of these videos I've been putting up for the past week or so is to find solutions to keep the weapons out of the wrong hands. Because there are millions of people who do gun ownership responsibly. But there are also that handful of people in the country who don't do it responsibly. And there needs to be rules to crack down against those guys. So with these 3 ideas, and like I said, I'm gonna make a part 2. I'll probably make a whole series out of this. These 3 ideas I think can be the foundation to building a better America for the children. Because if the children keep getting killed out there in a place where they should feel the safest aside from home, who is going to run the world tomorrow? We're not going to have any more future leaders to run the country and to run these businesses if all the future leaders keep getting killed at school. Love you.